Hi, welcome once again to M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well, let's learn English together. And hello, people. How are you all today? Is everyone having a great day? Well, I hope so. Okay, now, we already know that Dr. Pavlov's training has worked on the animals. And now, all we have to do is call the animals here. Animals, assemble! Are you all here? Well, let's check. Gusti? Present? Good. Margot? 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 Margot! Oh, God, she's fallen asleep again. Oh, well, never mind. We can see that she's here. And Nigel? Present. Good. Okay, animals. You all know the drill. So, hop to it. Chop, chop. Okay, so that's that out of the way. Now we can get on with our lesson, can't we? And what are we going to start with today? Do you all remember? I'm sure you all remember. Yesterday, as usual, we ran out of time and we didn't have time to finish our exercise using some and any, did we? That's right. But taking some advice from that French singer, you all know the one with no eyebrows. Yes, her. Anyway, taking her advice about not crying over spilt milk, we finished the lesson and agreed that we'd start with the rest of the exercise today. So, then what are we waiting for? We're not waiting for anything. Are you ready? Good. Then hang on to your pants because here we go. All right then. Number one we did already. That was the example. So, on we go to the next one. On we go to number two. I need to wash my hair. It smells like a homeless dinosaur's armpit. Is there shampoo? The usual problem. When you forget to wash your hair and then, well, it ends up smelling horrible. Just like a homeless dinosaur's armpit. Pooh! Okay, so we know what the problem is. Our hair smells like a homeless dinosaur's armpit. And we also know what the solution to the problem is, don't we? Yes, that's right. We have to wash our hair to make it smell clean and fresh again. Otherwise, nobody will speak to us again. And the ticket inspector will order us to get out of the tram because we smell. So, the solution to the problem, the answer to this dilemma, is to wash our hair. And not just with water. We need special soap to clean our hair. We need shampoo. Yes, shampoo. That special detergent we use to clean our hair. Better than washing powder. Gentler than dishwasher detergent. Better smelling than bathroom cleaner. Shampoo. Okay, so look at the end of the sentence. What's happening at the end of the sentence? What can you see at the end of the sentence? Yes, that's right. Well spotted. It's a question mark, isn't it? Yes, and how do we know it's a question? Well, what's the very last thing at the end of the sentence? Yes, it's a question mark, isn't it? And what do question marks follow? Questions! So, that means that the last part of the sentence is a question, which means that we're going to use any. I need to wash my hair. It smells like a homeless dinosaur's armpit. Is there any shampoo? Brilliant! Now my hair will smell like a mountain stream or a pine forest or something else. Something nice, not like a homeless dinosaur's armpit. Great. Well done. And so, on we go to the next one. Bring it on! Ah, this sentence is about Loretta. Do you all remember Loretta? Remember Dave's girlfriend? You remember Dave, don't you? Dave! Dave Squid! The policeman! Alfredo's friend! That's right, Dave! And Dave's got a girlfriend, hasn't he? Yes, Loretta is Dave's girlfriend. And she's got a fairly strange surname too. Loretta Sweat. Odd. Still, I'm not going to tell her that she's got a strange name. I remember that she's a black belt in martial arts. I don't want her getting angry with me and doing something like this.
Boom, leg kick. Then I go to do it again. He blocks the leg kick. I bring it up for the X kick. You okay?
I think you dislocated my spine.
That's X kick. Okay. Here we go. And that's the back spinning elbow. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember folks, be careful with Loretta. Don't make fun of her name. Anyway, let's get back to number 3, shall we? Loretta was on holiday for 2 weeks. When she got back to work, there were lots of email messages for her waiting on her computer. This evening, she's going to write emails. Okay, so Loretta was on holiday for 2 weeks. Good for her. But when she went back to work, she found that there were loads and loads of emails waiting for her. Lots of people wrote to her when she was away, and now her inbox is full of messages. Now, some of these messages aren't important, but some of the messages require or need an answer, a reply. People wrote to Loretta asking her something, and she has to write back to them telling them the information that they need. Okay, now have a quick look at the end of the sentence. Can you see a question mark at the end? No? No, that's right. It's not a question, is it? No. Okay, now have another look at it. Can you see any evidence of the negative? Is there any evidence of the word not? No, there's nothing like that either, is there? Okay, so what does all that mean? That's right, Lieutenant Kiwi Head. This tells us that this is a positive sentence, which tells us that we need some. Simple. Loretta was on holiday for 2 weeks. When she got back to work, there were lots of email messages for her waiting on her computer. This evening, she's going to write some emails. Perfectly correct. And on we go. Okay, number 4. A sentence about Benza's remote control Jeep. Okay, so quickly, what does remote mean? Well, remote is an adjective we use to describe something which is far away, something which is not near to us. Something which is not near to where most people live. If I tell you that I come from a remote village in Mongolia, then you know that this means that the nearest village to mine is 236 kilometers away. If some place is remote, then it's not near to us. It's not near to where most people live. If you go to a remote place, then you won't meet a lot of people. There's nobody there. Okay, now, take that idea and change it slightly, alter it. Think about your TV set at home. Now, in 2017, all TV sets are remote controlled. When you buy a TV, you take it home, open the box, unpack the TV, plug it in, and there's a small electronic device in the box as well as the TV, isn't there? Yes. That small device that needs batteries, the little electric box that you use to turn the TV on and off, to change channels, to set up the sound and the picture so that the TV sounds and looks the way you like it. The thing you use to control the TV, the thing you use to tell the TV what to do, the TV remote control. Okay, so we know the verb to control. The verb to control means that you have the power to make something or someone do what you want. You control them. They do what you tell them to do. Okay. Now, it's exactly the same with the TV. You decide which TV channel to watch. You decide what the picture should look like. You decide how loud the sound should be. And you tell the TV to do things. You control the TV. And this is the thing. You don't control the TV standing next to it. You control the TV from the sofa, sitting down, relaxing, far away, not near to the TV. That's the thing. You're not close to the TV. You don't have to stand next to the TV to control it. You can control the TV remotely, from a distance. That's what the remote control makes possible. Now, let me tell you about TVs when I was a child, when I was young. TVs didn't come with remote controls. Remote controls didn't exist. Nobody had invented them. So, when I was a child, if you wanted to turn the TV on, you had to walk up to the TV and press a button to turn it on. If you wanted to tune the TV, to set the TV up so that it could receive TV programs, then this too was not automatic. You couldn't press a button on the remote control and wait for the TV to automatically find all the TV stations. For one thing, there was no remote control. And for another thing, the TV didn't do anything automatically. TVs were manual, not automatic. So, what did this mean? Well, this meant that you had to sit down next to the TV and at the front of the TV or at the back of the TV, there was a little box that looked like this. Now, do you see those little dials? The ones above the buttons? There are 12 of them, which tells us that on this telly, we can tune a maximum of 12 channels. Let's say one channel is for the video, one channel is for computer games, which leaves 10 channels for TV programs. Now, that might not sound a lot, but when I left the UK in 1993, there were still only 4 television channels. My parents didn't have satellite TV, so we only had 4 channels. So, a possible 10 channels was more than enough. Now, when you bought your TV home, plugged it in at the aerial at the back, after that you had to tune the TV in. This meant that you had to turn those little back buttons until you could see a picture on the telly. After that, you had to turn the button slowly until you found the best possible picture and sound. Normally, this meant that you turned the knob back and forth, while the whole family called out instructions from the sofa. It was always a great family experience. You kneeling in front of the TV with 3 people on the sofa behind you calling out, "No! You've turned it too far! Yes, that's it! No! Go back a bit! Oh, for God's sake, now you're turning it in the wrong direction! Oh, God, get out of the way! I'll do it!" Ah, great days. Of course, these days, all you have to do is press the OK button on the remote control when the TV asks you if you want to start scanning for channels. But when I was a kid, like I said, there was no remote control. Everything was manual. Oh, and mango salad. We're out of time. Yes, it's true. Our 15 minutes has come to an end. Okay, so we didn't manage to finish the exercise, but that's okay, isn't it? Remember what the French singer says about not having any eyebrows? Okay. Not crying over spilt milk. So, we'll pick up where we left off today, and tomorrow we'll continue with our exercise. Okay? Great. Well, that's all from us here in the studio. We'll see you all tomorrow. And don't forget, if you need more English, you all know where to go to, don't you? Yes, that's right. www.m5tv.hu. Okay, I'm Gav Duncan. I'm definitely not Zippy from Rainbow, and I'm not Bungle or George or Jeffrey either. I'm Gav Duncan, and I'll see you all tomorrow. See you later. Bye.